everyone, guess what? Still bad at intros. So for those of you who do know me, I'm Abby. For those of you who don't, hi, what's up? I'm Abby. It's been a few months since I last, made a little video, made a little ditty. I actually have a reason for it this time. It's not just that I got lazy. I was studying abroad for this last semester and I was so excited because I was gonna vlog all the trips that I went on and I was gonna document it that way, and I was so pumped. And then I got there and it started to become a problem for me to remember to film, but then also to feel like I was present and in the moment and really taking things in. And it just got to be a lot, so I didn't do that anymore. But I am back and I do have some story times to tell from being abroad, so let me know if you guys are interested in that. If not, I will probably still make them anyways. So while I was abroad, I was looking for something, familiar to me, because whenever you are away from home, it's really important to find something to connect you back to home or make you feel comfortable, remind you of another time, feel nostalgic, something like that. For me, it was One Direction. It was just so bad. When One Direction, was major big thing in, from 2010 to 2015. I was super into them like most people were, but I was one of those over the top 13-year-olds. I had 30 plus posters of them all over my walls. If there was a magazine with their face on it, I would buy it. I have One Direction dolls, I had One Direction shirts. I saw them on tour, which was, obviously, I'm not really embarrassed by that. That was great. No. I had a lot and it was too much, and yet my brain said, you know what would be a really good idea? To make you feel that way again, but as a full-on adult now. I would read fanfics and One Direction imagines like crazy. If you guys aren't down with the Stan lingo, imagines are mini condensed fanfics, and it's just explaining a situation jealous Harry, and it's Harry got jealous because you talked to a boy, and you're ah. There's some that are really good, don't get me wrong. Some people are great writers, but most of them were terrible because when we were writing them, we were all in middle school. So how good are 12 and 13-year-olds really gonna be at writing about this? So I've decided that I am going to read some of those imagines. I send them to my friends and nobody thinks that they're really that funny, so hopefully somebody else will. Okay, I'm just gonna Google One Direction bad imagines. Okay, imagine Louis throwing a grape at you with a playful smile. You decide to throw one back at him, but you miss, so he starts laughing at you. You get so upset that you throw the entire plate at him, knocking him unconscious. See, the best part about these imagines is the picture that they put with them, because Louis just looks like a happy dude. Harry trying to hold in his laughter when he sees you trip and break your neck. Imagine, Liam, what are you doing? I heard you like Bad Boys. I put my hat on backwards, babe. It's not proper. Boo. Okay, so this is a Zayn one. So imagine Zayn lifts you up and you walk towards the bread drawer. Halfway there, he drops you on the floor and says, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. When we got married, I said I'd never drop you. And now I just did. Oh my, I'm so sorry." Okay, first of all, who in their vows goes, "I'm never going to drop you"? Why would you explicitly say that unless this is a common occurrence? Because emotionally, you don't really drop, He starts to crying, and you try to comfort him, but he runs away and trips on the carpet, falling into a table and cutting his head open. That one wasn't as funny. Imagine you had a front teeth transplant. When you come out, you can't find Harry, and you ask the doctor where he and you ask the doctor where he, and the doc says, "Who do you think gave you the teeth?" Zayn has just dropped you out of an airplane into a shark tank. I needed some entertainment before the signing, he calls down to you. Sorry, but sharks eating people turns me on.
When 1D sees you laying on the ground asking someone to call 911, but they remember you switched to a 5-sauce account. Yike. Imagine, you and Niall are on your first date. How exciting. You decide to get ice cream. You get a huge cone. Doesn't sound like me, I'm more of a cup kind of girl. But by accident, you drop it. Niall looks at you and says, "Don't worry, babe, I got this." He leans down and picks up the ice cream, licks off all the dirt, and gives it back to you. This is one with all of them, so how exciting. We're getting a 5 for 1. Imagine seeing the 1D tour bus and you run toward it, but they run over you and you die. And when they bury you, wait, why are they burying me? They're really covering their tracks here. Modest Management's really going for it. And when they bury you, they dance on your grave. I would actually pay for it. I would let it happen. You and Liam go to SeaWorld together and you guys go see the Shamu show. Doesn't sound like me. I've seen Blackfish.
I hate myself. Oh, I hate myself.
Shamu notices Liam and begins flirting with him, making you jealous. You end up wrestling with Shamu over Liam, but Liam ends up loving a walrus. What is this? Imagine One Direction taking your soul. Too late. It's only funny because it's already happened. Imagine going on a date with Niall and he accidentally pushes you off the bridge. Best is his face in the picture. Okay, the best thing about these Imagines also, there's many good things. One of them is the ones that's like set in like a school, and so like they're supposed to be like all just like, you know, students together, you know, getting educated. Because like, have you seen pictures of what they looked like when they went to school? Because that's not it, sissy. Imagine your name. Look at my muscles. You boyfriend Niall yelled at you. "What muscles?" you answered him. "It's not like you have any. I have too." "No, not really. Sorry, love." Seconds later, he punched you in the face, breaking your nose and saying, "Do you believe me? Or do I need to show them again?" That was a good one. Liam, "Hey babe, want to see something?" You, "Sure." Lights, hand on fire. You, gasp, "Liam, take lighter from him." "Relax, babe, I'm alright." You, "Please don't ever scare me like that again." Gives you a long hug. "I promise I won't." I want to know, like, how this person was sitting there and goes, "Okay, I'm gonna have them do something that, like, worries the girlfriend. You know, I could have him, you know, get in a car accident. I can, you know, have him be in, like, actual danger. Or I can just have him light his hand on fire." Imagine Louie. Imagine sitting on the sofa with Louie. "What do you want for dinner, hun?" you ask. "Carrots," Louie shouts. But what if you and Niall's newborn started crying during the night and you go to get him, but Niall wraps his arms around your waist and murmurs, "Shh, princess, I got him." And Niall goes into the nursery and you hear him yell, "For God's sake, little crack, I cannot get dirty Shevin, but it's some sleep. Can't you eat some chicken and shut up?" Imagine Niall is about to spoon the next bite of spaghetti into your mouth. Why is he spooning? How do you spoon spaghetti? That is clearly a dish designed for a fork. He was about to spoon the next bite of spaghetti into your mouth when suddenly his phone is blowing up. "Babe, I gotta go," he says in a loud voice as he packs his spaghetti into his briefcase. Did he just get a big plate? "They need me. It's trouble." "But why?" you ask, your hand flying up to your forehead dramatically. I went the wrong way. As you look at the briefcase with the spaghetti longingly, we're going to jail. "No!" you scream. "They found out about the..." "Don't say it!" Niall screams. He charges at you with the briefcase, hitting you in the head. It leaves you unconscious and spaghetti-less. Imagine you just happened to be staying at the same hotel as One Direction. I'm also imagining that I'm now A millionaire who can afford 5-star hotels? While out in the parking garage unpacking your car, you notice 2 faces appear in the second floor window. She's really cute, Harry admired. Beautiful is more like it. Niall the church boy more like.
Niall the church boy more like.
Louis corrected. You turned around to face them. Quick, duck, Louis said, and you watched as they both hid their faces. When you looked away, they came back up. You think she saw us? Louis asked. Why don't you go ask for her number or something, mate? Harry suggested. I just might. I hope her room is close to ours, Louis said. Your window is open, you know, you called out to them, hearing their whole conversation. Our cover is blown. Abort mission, Louis shouted, and you laughed as they both scurried away from the window. Literally, it's the second floor. Are you guys, like, screaming at the top of your lungs?
She's so beautiful!
This is when it goes, it's like a DM, our slave now, your name. What? Mom sold me again. The One Direction fanfics that were like held captive by One Direction. Like, why? That's why they probably made Stockholm Syndrome, is they're like, these girls are freaking psycho. Let's teach them something. That's beautiful, wow. So, yeah, if you guys find any more bad 1D directions, please send them to me. Obviously none of those imagines were mine, so credits to everyone, especially bad 1D imagines on Tumblr, because you are absolutely hilarious in doing God's work and compiling all these. Feel free to follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Go stream, put a little love on me. Nice to meet ya. Lights up, adore you. Fine line. Walls whenever it comes out. Do it all. I'll see you next time. That was inappropriate.